After the terrorist attacks in Paris last month and now last week's tragic shootings in San Bernardino, security and Silicon Valley's role in it is becoming a bigger and bigger debate. So government leaders are calling on those in the tech world to help fight the war on terror. Now, joining us now to discuss this is Mark Spoonauer, editor-in-chief at Tom's Guide. Mark, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton said terrorists are using websites, social media, chat rooms, etc., to carry out these unspeakable acts of terror. She said this twice now in the last several weeks. What is she asking of the leaders in Silicon Valley, and why is there not a simple solution at hand?
I think she wants all of these firms to be more proactive as opposed to being reactive. But for now, she's calling for them to take down postings that would be used to recruit or self-radicalize those who are want to join ISIS, and that could be in the form of postings on social networks or videos, and especially encrypted communications.
And let's dig into that a little bit more, because encryption is becoming a bigger debate here. We've got Facebook, Google, Apple. They've worked hard to build up privacy and encryption technologies. Now, what are the odds that these tech giants would actually allow the government to essentially build backdoors in order to access that user information? What's the controversy here?
Sure. Well, the odds are not good. Because part of the reason why they have that encryption is to make the rest of us feel safe about not people getting at our personal information. And there are some technology experts who say that by opening a back door or a front door to these networks, it could be opening up the rest of us to all sorts of attacks and breaches and that sort of thing.
And so far, what have these technology companies done to help combat terror in light of all of this?
For the most part, it's about taking down postings and videos, things like beheadings and other things that are celebrated on social media. But it's really hard when someone like Facebook has a million plus followers. What do you do? So one thing I do think that all of these companies should be doing is be more transparent about how they're protecting us, period, from all sorts of threats. Maybe they put it on our About Us page, or it's a posting that they put out. But here are the steps that we're taking to keep you safe while you're using our services. And I haven't seen a lot of social networks or YouTube do that. And I think that's a good first step.
Yeah, and just to play devil's advocate here for a second, I'd imagine taking down some of this material, blocking some of these users from celebrating these types of acts on social media. I understand that, but on the flip side, I'd also imagine you're probably able to track them as long as they keep posting. So
yeah, that's true. Right. So there might be sort of some debate as to whether or not you take them down, because it might lead you to bigger and better clues. And there's also the free speech argument. But as Clinton said in her speech, she said a lot of people are going to talk about free speech, but it's sort of her way of saying that we can't no longer use that as an excuse for not acting.
Yeah. Mark Spoonauer, thanks for joining us and talking about this controversial topic. Thank you for watching. I'm Morgan Brennan. Have a great day.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Dowdy from CNBC. Thanks so much for checking out our channel. Here you'll find videos packed with all the info that you need to be smarter about your finances. Be sure and subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me to see CNBC's original series Young Money, Tech Bet, Kramer's Mad Money, and all the latest from CNBC.